I always carried 12 gallons of water with me everywhere I went. Because it drank water. Oh man, it drank water. So I carried 12 gallons of water and 10 gallons of oil everywhere I went. Anyways, I used to run to LA and back. It's been a while back, and I am out of practice. But I'm gonna tell you what, y'all remember my buddy Outlaw who passed away? We're building him a tribute truck next, because you know I like building tribute trucks. That's my thing. Everybody got their thing. But I'm gonna tell you one thing, old Outlaw's the only one I couldn't keep up with. He just sit up there and smoke cigarettes and just whoop and ride. I remember this one time, we was coming out of LA. I ain't gonna tell you how far we made it because this is going on YouTube. Come in. But we've been riding for a little while. There was about 8 of us and we fell off. 1 after 2, after 3. Stopped and got fuel. Come through a no-name place. Come through another no-name place. Come through another no-name place. And before we knew it, it was only me and Outlaw. I'm gonna tell you one thing. I was tired. Boy, I was tired. And I went about as far as I could go. But I got on the radio and I told old Outlaw, I said, Outlaw, buddy, I think I'm gonna have to pull it over. That sucker said, good, because I'm out of cigarettes and I don't think I could go any further, but I wasn't gonna be the one to say let's pull over. So we was both so happy that we both pulled over, and man, we had some good times. Golly, we had some good times going to Oxnard, North Dakota, all over the place. We had some real good times. I had a raggedy old truck. Dadgum. I'll tell y'all another quick story. Look, while we look at Dustn the Wind, there's a def tank right there. We hid the def tank in there. We put our sleeper suspension under the sleeper, made a new panel right there to cover it up. We took our bub panel right here, we tied into it right there, made it radius around, added a light into it. So, you know, this half's Bubs, that half's Stockville Customs. We made the eye panel, and you'll see how it goes deep in there so that you can't see behind it. New Gen made the bumper and the T-bar. Obviously, that's you know, that's a standard New Gen looking bracket. We built that fifth wheel assembly. We is in Stockville. A lot of painting going on. You see, we painted our half moons over at Stockville. We slicked that whole frame off, whole thing. We took our little covers off. We had those on, but we're still perfecting that design, so we got to work on that a little bit. Drop panels, move the def tank. Panels right there, we only put one light, 12 gauge mirrors, Arroyo front end. It'll drop all the way, touch the ground. Y'all have seen that before. What else we got? Bub visor. Look at this hood. Look, I call it a hood rib, hood crown. It don't matter. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But that whole thing was chromed, but we taped it off to where there's only just a little strip of chrome. The rest is paint. On the underside, it's all chrome. So I thought that was a cool little nice touch. 12 gauge bumper flip kit, Roadworks bumper. We call that the tri-state bumper right there. Custom mud flaps. No, the exhaust don't work. That's the best we can do in this day and time. I'm sorry. We got a weed burner exhaust, so we got exhaust on there just to look cool. And it does look cool. But we got these cool hangers made. And we got those painted panels back there to kind of block your view, so it just kind of cleans it up a little bit. We painted everything underneath. It's slicked up. Behind behind the support right there is backlit as well. So when we move that def tank in the in the box over there. We had to relocate the batteries to the other side, obviously. We were able to put dual 150s. That made it look, I thought that cleaned it up, made it look real nice. Bub visor on the back there. Shout out to Barrett for making this bad looking cow trailer for us. Painted to match. Should have put Dustn the Wind up there. I'm not sure why we put Massey. We should have put Dustn the Wind. I might go haul a dadgum load of cows right now. Somebody mail me a toothpick where I can go down. I need a straw hat too, I guess, because that one guy on the internet was talking trash about me, talking about I'm just a wannabe truck driver and cow hauler, and I think I'm cool because I bought a cow trailer. But you know what? I think I am cool driving this thing right here, to be honest with you, so you're right. I appreciate that. Because I do think I am pretty cool driving this thing. Because I ain't never hauled cows before. Never pretended to haul cows. But I will say, ain't nothing looks like a dadgum lit up cow wagon going down the road. There ain't nothing that looks that good. That sucker right here going down the road, goodness gracious. Man, it looks good. So I appreciate the compliment. I actually do think it looks pretty good going down the road. And no, I'm not putting any cows in it. But man, I was gonna tell y'all a story. Oh, I know what I was gonna tell y'all. I had old Western Star. Me and my buddy Jake, we was going to Oxnard. No, Bakersfield. We was going to Bakersfield. We had a load of pump jacks. He had a real nice 05 Peterbilt flat top, black cherry, real nice looking truck. Anyway, I always carried 12 gallons of water with me everywhere I went. Because it drank water. Oh man, it drank water. So I carried 12 gallons of water and 10 gallons of oil everywhere I went. So we get there and we pull into Bakersfield, go over the top of the mountain right there where the daggum oil field was. As soon as you go over the top of this little ridge, you get down, man, it's like just an oil field. It's just like West Texas. And California hookups too, in case y'all didn't notice. Anyways, we go up there, we check in, we roll around, we set the brakes. Jake sets his brakes, I set my brakes. As soon as I set my brakes, I had that daggone 12.7 Detroit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Soon as I set my brakes, that sucker died out of water. I said, goodness gracious. Anyways, a lot of y'all see this nice stuff and you think I don't know the struggle, but trust me, if you ever drove a 2000 Western Star with a 12.7 and you had to carry 12 gallons of water and 10 gallons of oil. I had that old Western Star one time, pulled into I pulled into the scales out there in New Mexico. Old boy says, I need you to pull over to the bay over here. I'm gonna check you underneath. I pulled over to the bay. DOT officer says, you got a little oil leak, huh? I said, yeah, I'm not sure where it's coming from. He said, well, today's your lucky day. I ain't got dirty yet and I don't want to get dirty. Would you just get on out of here before you leak oil all underneath my bay? And it was dripping from everywhere. I'm telling you, every orifice of that motor and the transmission was leaking. It just dripping everywhere. Anyways, that DOT officer, wish I knew his name, I'd shout him out. He said, man, would you just get out of here before you make a mess? And so I left, and it's really the only time I ever got pulled over with that raggedy truck. Man, that sucker. Yeah, it got me there though, I will tell you this. Hey, one time me and Jake got not pulled over. Daggum, it's past statute of limitations, by the way. Because this is a long time ago. I'm going downtown El Paso on I-10. Bumper to bumper traffic. Guess what happened, y'all? Ran out of water. Right there in the hammer lane. So I got the hood up. Jake and I are throwing water in it as fast as we can throw it in. So inching up here on the oncoming traffic across the concrete barrier, pretty tall concrete barrier, DOT man rolls up, rolls the window down, said, hey, y'all stay right there. I'll be right back. I got to go down here and come around, and I'm going to come back, and I'm going to see if I can help y'all. shoot, help y'all nothing. I took me a red rag, I wrapped it around that hose, put electrical taped it real good. That's a trick in case y'all don't know. Electrical tape all around that red rag, filled that mug up with water. Shit, we were gone, boy. We were gone, I'm telling you. Anyways, that's a long time ago. That's way past statute of limitations. I'm not sure how he wanted to help us, but I don't think he wanted to help us in the way that I wanted him to help us. I'm sure it was involved some paper. So anyways, I wanted to give y'all a good walk around of this Dustn the Wind truck. It is just, I don't think there's anything on this truck and most of the trailer. That's a custom punch. You won't find that. Mr. Larry up at Barrett assures me that you won't find a punch like that in the world. We did that just so we could say we had our own custom punch pattern. I doubt it'll be any good for resale, but you know what? I don't care, because I like it. Anyway, this is our post truck show wrap up. Look at that Kenworth. Look, man, boy. We're finna bring that over and put it inside the Massey shop. Gonna be the first one inside the new shop. Shout out to the wash crew over here. They getting their shined up. They hand wash all this stuff for us. Shout out to these guys. Anyways, we all lined up at the disposal. We got a dadgum line finna be out to the highway trying to unload over here at the Davis 5. Bonehead over here. Got my pickup, my Yukon, filthy. Everything's filthy. Everything's neglected right now. But y'all, thanks for watching. I hope this was a good narration and some funny stories. Man, if y'all want to share a funny story, just try to drop a funny story in the comments. You can't do it on YouTube, but what I can do is I can pull that comment out and talk about it just for fun. So if y'all got some funny stories you want to talk about, man, let's talk about it. So anyways, y'all have a great day. And like I said in the previous video, man, y'all have a great day. And remember, it is your choice to have a great day. It's your choice how you react to outside forces. Put your family first. Treat your wife right. Do the right thing. Remember, money ain't everything. It's all relative, and tomorrow the money can be gone. Remember that. Friends is here forever. But not everybody's your friend is your friend, you hear me? 'Cause a lot of times when the money ain't there no more, guess what? Most of your friends ain't there either, because they were never your friends. Y'all remember that. Recognize who those people are in your life. If you went broke tomorrow, who would still be there? That's the question I want you to ask yourself today. And it's okay to do some house cleaning. Keep that circle small, because I'm telling you right now, I've done it, I've been there. I went broke in 2007. It took me to 2015 to really get my life back in order. But I'm gonna tell you who was there beside me every step of the way was head boss lady, Abby Massey. Every step of the way, eating mashed sandwiches and believing in me. Look at us today. We got almost 400 trucks and almost a dozen saltwater disposals. Look at us today. Y'all believe in yourselves. Ladies, if you're watching this video, if I could tell you one message, make your husband feel like he can move a mountain, because you have more say-so on what happens in your family's life than you'll ever believe. Y'all remember that. Ladies, I think that guy wants to have a horn honking contest over there. You hear that train? I got something for him. Anyways, y'all have a great day. Keep looking up, because that's where it is. That's where it is. And we're going to go back to unloading the trailer. and we got to wash these trucks and get them back inside. I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all have a great day.